Johnny Fury recently talked about the Tyson vs. Francis boxing match. Fury believes Tyson clearly won that fight, despite opinions on the internet. He also praised Francis as a top 3 boxer in the world, capable of giving anyone problems. Here is what he said.
Sometimes we need wake-up calls in life, and he got one. And it says, don't underestimate anybody. Always come 100% prepared, no matter who you're fighting, because you never know what they prepared like. You know, in Ngannou, he gives anybody else in the world problems. Anybody else took a shot like that, they would have stayed down. The Gypsy King keeps getting up to win, doesn't he? And I've watched the fight time and time again with the sound off, and he was a clear winner. It was only what made it look interesting with Ngannou. If Ngannou had dropped him, we wouldn't have this conversation, would we? You know, but nobody was expecting it. Thought he was going to get turned over in 2 rounds. But a lot of people out there that say they understand boxing and don't. You know, whoever said somebody could have turned Ngannou over in 2 rounds, man was been elbowed in the face, kicked in the face, stamped on, 19.5 stone, built like a tree. Good luck to you if you think you can in 2 rounds. But he's proved to me Ngannou, he's earned his place for the best in the world. And for mine, when he's in the top 3 in the world.
Israel Adesanya's coach has revealed a few potential opponents for his upcoming comeback. Adesanya has been inactive since his loss to Strickland last summer, and there are rumors suggesting he might return at UFC 300. Here's what his coach had to say about the possible next opponent. That's up to the UFC who he fights. Izzy is back in the gym. The rest isn't really in our hands, it's really about the options that the UFC are putting together, and they are about putting together a great show that's a great draw that gets bums on seats and eyes on screens. Obviously, Izzy Dreykus is one of those fights. Israel is one of their biggest stars. Dreykus is a new up-and-comer, so that certainly has some appeal, but that's not in our court. What we know is we have to prepare for that potential fight. We have to prepare for a potential fight with Strickland. We have to prepare for a potential fight with Khamzat because those are the most obvious options on the table, and the timing, it's not up to us. The coach essentially affirmed what fans have been speculating. Adesanya seems to have no new opponents aside from the 3 names mentioned by the coach. The question of who Adesanya will face among these 3 is still unofficial and will be revealed soon. Cannonier is eager to take on Khamzat Chimaev. Recently, Chimaev mentioned in an interview that the champion is avoiding a fight with him, and he was disappointed not to have a match. However, Cannonier is ready to step into the octagon with the young wolf. Here is what he said. Everybody talking about Khamzat, but he has yet to fight a middleweight. That's my only qualm with it. The guy is a top-level fighter. He's definitely shown that in the UFC. He seems to be eager to fight people. So if they don't give me the champ when I come back, I'll be more than happy to get that fight. Me versus the best. And if you don't want to give me the best, give me whoever you feel like is next because I want to fight the champ. The belt's gonna be mine. It's gonna happen soon, so get ready. Jamahal recently voiced his frustration with the UFC rankings. The ex-champion feels that the ranking system is highly unfair and disrespectful towards him. Here is what he said.
I got my ideas of why certain things is why, but like you said, like, do I feel like it's disrespectful? I 100%. All right, and I'm gonna be real. I wasn't gonna speak on this really too much, but fuck it, we're gonna talk about it.
Be real. Be real.
You know what I mean? Let's look at the pound for pound rankings. Perfect example, right? When I won the title, I can't think of the last time somebody became a champion and they were ranked outside of the top 10. The top 10 of the pound and on the pound for pound ranking. Go look at anybody else that's won a title. Shine on out. Doesn't matter who it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They were put in the top 10. Pantoja, they were all put in the top 10. You know what I mean? Because if you win the title, you're already the top 8 of a weight class, right?
Yeah.
They never put me above 12. Even now, right? Yuri is still on the pound for pound list. I was taken off the pound for pound list, which is cool. You've never even seen me rock, but yet and still, I don't get that same respect. I don't get that same respect of, oh, he lost. If I was to actually lose, I lost one fight.
Yeah.
If I was to actually lose multiple fights, I wouldn't get no Nothing at all. I literally damn near have to be perfect to even get the normal amount of respect, I feel like.
Thanks for watching. If you're a fan of MMA, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Also leave a comment below with your thoughts on today's news. Keep supporting the sport, and we'll see you in the next one.